So this is going to be a bit of a different video. We're going to talk a little bit about this guy. So somebody asked me, what is my camera bag? And, well, the one that's like my camera storage unit, my camera shelf, my camera locker is this guy. This is the Hazard 4 Plan C. Plan C means, so there's a Plan B version. The Plan B has has one single strap. The Plan C has two backpack straps. I prefer backpack straps because, well, that's how I roll. I roll backpack style. So this is a new camera, so if it works out weird, I'm very, 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 very sorry. This bag is the, like I said, the Hazard 4 Plan C. It is a very well-built, kind of like military vibe bag. Now, military vibe might not be for everybody. As I mentioned to many people before, I live in Asia where this sort of thing is completely okay. 1000D Cordura, definitely high quality, definitely feels well made, very, very nice bag overall. The zippers, all YKK. The pulls are all 550 paracord. There are compression straps on both sides of the bag that you can, well, compress. For the last week or so, I've been using this as my daily carry bag. I had never used this as my daily carry bag. It was a camera locker, as I said, but I thought, well, you know what? I might as well give it a try for this review. And honestly, I loved it as a daily carry. It is a very interestingly shaped bag. It's very narrow, as you can see, and we'll talk about how that's both a positive and a negative very soon. On the outside of the bag, as I said, 1000D Cordura, there is this laser cut MOLLE here, which also you can stick your patches on. There is this hard shell pocket case thingy here. I tend to put just things like my sunglasses and my AirPods in here. It clamshells open. It's not very quick access friendly because it's a little bit hard to get into, so I don't use it too much for that. This pocket down here. So this is like what you'd call your admin pocket. Hand sanitizer, small multi-tool, pen for work, a makeup brush, cause why not? And a organizer thingy that I keep my kind of pencil, it's like my pencil case for work. Two zippers on both sides, which is great. Two zippers here, so you can access from either side if you want. There are these drain holes here which are covered up. I don't know what the point of them are, other than to look cool. The back of the bag. The back of the bag has this padding, which I find very comfortable in use, and this bag breathes very well. So when I'm using this bag, I never feel as hot as I do in something like a Goruck. Just as an example, Goruck doesn't really have any channels or anything here, and it gets hot on your back. Whereas this doesn't really get, it still gets hot, but not as hot. And plus it only sits in the small of your back, which I find very comfortable. The straps, there is some foam here. They feel a little like spongy compared to something like a Goruck strap, but then this is a small bag, so I don't think it matters too much. Sternum strap comes off very easily with like a button and some Velcro. Great. One thing I love that Hazard 4 does is they include web keepers like this with every single strap on the bag, so nothing is dangling. Great job. Thanks, Hazard 4. Another thing I love about this bag is it has a grab handle on this side and a grab handle on this side, so you can chuck this bag. It is the most chuckable bag I've ever owned in my life. There are water bottle pockets on both sides. I hesitate to say water bottle pockets because, I mean, in all honesty, your water bottle needs to be very small to fit in here, and none of the water bottles I own fit in there very well. Store-bought water bottles fit kind of. I tend to put my key in here so that I can sling it around and open up. I just attach it to this MOLLE webbing. MOLLE webbing or PALS webbing all across. As I said, compression strap, compression strap. I don't like using this compression strap, and the reason is because when I get into the top of the bag, this one gets in the way. So what I did is I used the loop, attached it onto this MOLLE so it doesn't dangle, just stays there. There's a quick tip if you own this bag or any bag with a similar setup. Now, yeah, so that's the front of the bag. There's also this web thing here on the bottom that you can use to put like something big down here. I've used it for a tripod once or twice and it works great for that, but I tend to put my tripods like along the edge here. It makes more sense that way. So I have it set up for daily carry right now. So you can see kind of how I daily carry this bag. Like I said, I didn't daily carry it very much. Oh, I missed this. There is hole for your water thing. Now you have to be careful because water can get in here pretty easily. So, and then there's a zipper. I would be careful with this bag around water. There are a lot of places where water can get in. On the back, there's this water bladder thing. iPad does not fit in here. Somebody asked me in the past. No, it doesn't. There's this hook and loop field here so that you can attach things. I've attached this organizer thing from Helicontex, which I really like for my camera. It's like I think it's like made for like cleaning like a gun or something, but I use it for cleaning my cameras and for carrying my cameras very often. So let's get into the bag. Now to get into the bag, I'm gonna undo these bottom compression straps too. You look at this bag and you're probably thinking, can you fit a laptop in here? Can you fit an iPad in here? The answer is kind of. You can kind of fit those things in. So these are all like number 8 YKK zippers here, and here I think it could be number 5. I believe they're number 8. This bag opens completely, fully clamshell, like so, which makes it very nice to pack. There is this mesh pocket on the top here. I have my mask and my wallet in there. Now, in the bag, I just have the basic things I carry day to day. So this is a Wander tech pouch, which I carry some like cables and stuff in. It's the small one. Very nice one, that. Link in the description below. This is my camera pouch. It's the Helicontex something. The zippers are all YKK. Feels really smooth. I love this thing for a camera pouch. This is my Leica, and then some straps, and there's some. Anyway, I'll do a review on this guy at some point. Very, very nice, this thing. Dual grab handles, just like that thing. Beautiful, beautiful case. I love this thing. As I said, an iPad kind of fits in here. So this is an iPad Pro, the newest one, the 11-inch, and there are no, like, you can't really, there's like a web pocket here. It doesn't fit, but you can see you can like just kind of lay it there and it fits. It does, it fits in there. But it's not super protected. So on this bag, both sides are covered with this kind of felt lining that you can attach things to. So what I did was, and it comes with one divider. This divider I put on the bottom to offer some padding for something like my iPad that goes like this. Now I want to show you one thing. This is a 13-inch computer. It's a razor blade stealth, but you can kind of imagine that it's a MacBook Pro because it's about the same size as a 13-inch Retina MacBook Pro in a little sleeve. So as you can see, it actually fits, but it bows the sides here. So your laptop is literally like hitting on the edges here. But I can, and I have been, going to work like this. And it's been perfectly fine. But the edges here, like that is just my laptop right there. So you might want to be careful if you're carrying this bag like this. You know what? For me, I tend to not to worry about such things too much. So yes, it does work. I would put like some kind of sleeve like this on your laptop if you're going to stick it in here. Otherwise, works fine. That's kind of how it goes. So all in all, that was a quick overview of this bag. I'll insert some video now of me wearing it so you can see what it looks like. It is a goofy animal, so that's kind of how it goes. Now I've mentioned this is my camera cube, my camera bag, and let me show you how that works quickly. Hazard 4 makes one of my favorite camera cubes in the world, and this is it right here. This is my camera locker. So this is the now this is a Goruck Slick Coyote Brown Huckberry 26 liter, and you can see that this fits like perfectly in there. This camera cube is made for this bag, so they are made for each other, and it works great in use, in my opinion. The camera cube it's made well. It doesn't feel like super like that's gonna last for 1,000 years like this bag does, but it does feel quite good. The camera cube also opens clamshell, like so. Now I don't have anything in it right now because I'm filming with the stuff that normally goes in here. So there are these two pockets on the side here that you can see through. They're like this kind of plastic material, and it works great. I mean, it works great like that. This camera cube is really nice, like really nice. I love it. I use it for almost all of my stuff. If I'm carrying a lot of stuff, this camera cube comes with me. In the back here, there is like some SD card holders. I have an SD card in this one. This is just to show that this is also hook and loop. The loop side. This is just some divider in case I need one. There is Velcro. So this bag will Velcro directly into this guy and stay secure. I tend to not do that because I do want to be able to take it out from time to time. So let's see how it fits in. Goes like so. And that's how it goes. It fits perfectly like a glove. Now you've got this as a camera bag, which I find really sick in use, and it's a sick camera bag because of its size. Now, of course, you should kind of realize that if you're using it in this camera mode, getting a laptop in there or something is futile. You could jam your iPad in the top here and it will zipper up, but I don't recommend it. Alright, so this is the end of the video. I want to talk about a couple of things I really enjoy about this bag. So the first thing I really enjoy about this bag is this dimension here. In Korea, it's very, very tight in a lot of places. This bag works great in tight places. When I get out of my car and my door is only open this much, this bag feels so amazing to take out of my car in that case. These two grab handles, amazing in use. You can chuck this bag. Build quality, amazing. Feels great. Couple of things I don't like. Number one, I don't like that my laptop feels a little bit sketchy in there. Again, your mileage may vary. If you have an iPad mini or something, it'd probably fit in this front pocket or in the back part and be perfectly safe. It's just that for me, a little bit sketchy with what I have. The other thing is, of course, it's very military looking, and you know, for you, that might be something that does not work for you. It's very tall, so this carries way more than you'd imagine it does. I was shocked. But for daily carry, it's also limiting in some ways. Like I couldn't get like 2 pouches in here comfortably, or like my clothes would have to be at the top because of the dimensions of it. So that could be annoying for some people. But for me, I found this bag to be like really like fadey. And by fadey, I mean like my stuff just fit in. And every time I had something new to put in, it figured out a place to go. Like this, for example. Like this thing, I couldn't figure out where to put it, and then I remembered that there was this part, and because it's at the top, it's using space that's not used that often, and just overall, it's one of those bags that just kind of fits in. For size reference, you can see it here next to a Goruck, and while it's definitely more narrow, it is about the same height. Highly recommend it if you like the vibe of it. If you don't carry a laptop daily, man, this is a great bag. And if you can get away with the look, the Molly, all that stuff. Okay, I'm getting away from Molly bags after this for a little while, so fear not. But somebody asked me about my camera bag, and I wanted to show the bag I use for my cameras, and this is it. This is my camera bag. So this is where all them Leicas live, yo. Peace. Bye-bye.